Fairy Tales reading
Bonnie and the Secrets of the Old Map. In the heart of a green valley, surrounded by towering mountains, lived an extraordinary llama named Bonnie. She had fluffy caramel-coloured fur, sparkling, curious eyes, and always wore a wide, cheerful smile. Bonnie loved discovering new things, and each day brought her new and exciting adventures. But she had no idea that the journey awaiting her now would be the biggest and most important one of her life. One day, Bonnie was playing in the meadow when suddenly, something rustled under her hooves. It was an old, yellowed piece of paper. Curious, she picked it up and unfolded it. It turned out to be a map. A red dot marked a spot with the words, "Your adventure starts here." Bonnie was thrilled. She immediately ran to her best friend, a bear named Teddy. "Teddy, I found a map. Do you think it leads to a treasure?" "Maybe," laughed the bear. "Let's go on a journey." And so, Bonnie and Teddy set off to find the mysterious treasure. During their journey, Teddy, who loved to eat, lost his favorite honey sandwich. "Oh no," he cried. "I can't go on without it." Bonnie giggled. "Well, I guess we'll have to find not only the treasure but also your sandwich." They walked through fields filled with fragrant flowers, where butterflies danced in the air and birds sang joyful melodies. Teddy kept stopping to look under every larger rock. "Maybe my sandwich is here," he said hopefully, but instead, he found a snail, slowly crawling into its hiding place. The map led them through meadows and forests until they reached a rushing river. A narrow, rickety wooden bridge stretched across it. "I'm scared," said Teddy, stepping back. "Don't worry, we can do it." Bonnie smiled. "Together, we're strong." The little llama carefully placed one hoof on the bridge, then another. Seeing her courage, Teddy followed. Halfway across, a slight breeze blew, and the bear got so frightened that he grabbed onto the railing and his fur got stuck between the planks. "Bonnie, help!" he called. Bonnie, though she couldn't stop laughing, helped her friend get free. When they finally made it to the other side, they promised each other to check bridges for fur traps in the future. On the other side of the river, they met an elderly owl, Wise Owl Olivia. "Where are you rushing off to?" she asked in a wise voice. "We're searching for treasure," Bonnie replied. "To find true treasure, you need not only a map but also wisdom and friends," Olivia said mysteriously. Thanking the owl, Bonnie and Teddy continued on their way, pondering her words. Suddenly, Teddy sighed. "Bonnie, do you know what I really need right now?" "Let me guess. Another sandwich?" "It's like you can read my mind." The map led them to a dark tunnel. It looked scary and mysterious. "Maybe we should turn back?" Teddy whispered. "No. We have to be brave," Bonnie said and stepped inside. Inside the tunnel, they met a bat who helped them find their way. Soon, they emerged on the other side. As they stepped into the light, Teddy clutched his stomach. "I feel lost, but only when it comes to my stomach." Bonnie laughed and promised that as soon as they found the treasure, he would get something delicious. At the end of the path, they stood before a tall mountain. To reach the top, they had to solve riddles. The first riddle was, "What has wings but does not fly, lives in water, and flows like a river?" "A fish," Bonnie shouted, and the doors opened. The second riddle, "What never sleeps but always twinkles?" "The stars," said Teddy. At last, they reached the top, and Teddy stopped and said, "If there's no food up here, I'm protesting." At the peak, they found a small chest. They opened it and saw a letter. The greatest treasure is friendship, adventure, and courage. Bonnie and Teddy smiled. They knew this journey had taught them something valuable. And at that very moment, just behind the chest, Teddy saw his lost sandwich. Treasure is great, but this is true happiness, he shouted, happily munching on his honey treat. Bonnie and Teddy returned home happy. They realized that real treasure wasn't gold or jewels, but friendship and the time spent together. And Teddy? Well, he now guarded his sandwiches as if they were the most valuable treasure in the world. The greatest treasure in life isn't material things but friends, courage, and shared adventures. Every journey teaches us something new and helps us become better. And remember, always check where you leave your sandwiches.
Fairy tales reading? Subscribe to our channel to hear more.